I'm Phil de Glanville, I'm Head of Delivery for Sport England in the South West region. Sport England's role is to get more people taking part in sport and active recreation and keep them taking part in sport and active recreation. That is our raison d'etre as an organisation. Part of the way that we're aspiring to do that is through the creation of this delivery system for sport. And at a county level, the best organisations that are most appropriately placed to know what's going to work in their counties are county sport partnerships. They are part of this delivery system operating at a county level, and they are the best place to know what's going to work in their counties. We work very closely in partnership with them. We're all aligned behind the common purpose of getting more people taking part in sport and active recreation and keeping them there.
I'm Jonathan Harrison, I'm Chairman of the Cornwall Sports Partnership. Sport has a range of benefits. The obvious ones, of course, are the pure enjoyment that you get out of doing it, whether that's walking, gardening, doing something that you find stimulating, as well as, of course, the sport that we know as team sport. In addition to that, though, I think one needs to look at the benefits that sport can bring for young people, maybe in getting them something purposeful to do. For older people, the improvements it can make to their health and to their lifestyle. And for many of us, perhaps we'd like to think of ourselves in the middle of those groups in some way, something which we can do with our families, with our children, which bring us benefits by making us feel healthier and better at the end of an afternoon. Cornwall is a very special place in every respect, and those of us who are privileged to live there, I think, are always joyous that we do. Many people come to Cornwall each weekend because we have unique facilities. We have wonderful waves, we have marvellous moors, and so we need to develop those. Those things are on our doorstep.
It's a magnificent natural environment. I mean, we've got like 60 miles of beaches just on the North Cornwall coast itself. It just makes sense that we tap into that. So what we're trying to achieve with Crest is we're trying to obviously introduce people to the activities, and we're trying to open doorways, if you like, to the natural environment. And it's a way in for people that see lifestyle sports, want to take part.
It's good because it's a sport and you're getting fit, but you're having fun at the same time, and I don't see it as like
so many friends as well.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, and every time I didn't catch a wave, it just made me want to go back and determined to catch another one, so I just want to stay in there.
It's a great opportunity that Crest has created to be able to bring people into that natural environment, to take them out on a day's activity, to introduce them to something that they haven't necessarily done before, they haven't experienced before, and to bring them back home at the end of the day, and to hopefully have them say, fantastic, I want to go out and do that again.
There are a lot of different groups, all of whom present us with different challenges. I think what we've got to do is to make sure that we meet those challenges by presenting them with activities they find attractive and local on their doorstep.
We used kickboxing because it's something different, it's challenging and exciting. The girls haven't done it before, so it's something new for them to try. When they first came and started doing this, we got a lot of dragging their feet. They weren't interested, they didn't want to put the effort in. They thought it was going to be boring and they were going to be pushed into it. I think because we've sort of encouraged them and given them positive motivation behind them, that they've really taken it on board, and it's developing low self-esteem, lack of confidence, and we are seeing such a difference in that already.
It's the physical activity of it as well, getting the girls out of their usual school sports that they do, giving them an idea of the wider sports that are out there in the community. Because they're all from Camborne, this club's just down the road from them, and a couple of the girls have really enjoyed it and they want to carry on coming to the evening sessions.
Kickboxing is really fun. When the girls do it, you can see in their faces they're really enjoying it. They're all smiling, they're all happy. They leave here sort of, ready to take on the world. They go back to school and they enjoy being at school for the rest of the day, knowing that they've come here and they've done something that they've enjoyed, that makes them feel good about themselves.
We're working with a wide range of partners. So, for example, in relatively small communities like Nevergissi, we're working with the Activity Centre. We're working on groups who are trying to stroll back and pedal back the years so that they work with the quite mature members of society we have in Cornwall, and we have quite a few of those. So yes, we're working with those as well, of course, as working with young people in schools, so that when they leave school or leave college, they don't drop off from doing activity, as sadly at the moment far too many do.
This programme here today is the Chance to Shine cricket programme, which is sponsored by the Cricket Foundation. We've got Rob Harrison, the community cricket coach behind us, who is employed by the County Sports Partnership. His role within this programme is to deliver a comprehensive primary school and secondary school programme, linking that into the community cricket club, which is Newquay Cricket Club. Cricket clubs have become more proactive in their local communities. They're physically going into schools nowadays and promoting their cricket club, also offering their cricket club coaches to go in and do school sessions. And it's also creating stronger relationships, stronger links within the community itself, and keeping people together.
We sort of bridge the gap between people not riding a bike and being a cycling club. The rides that we do are anything from 4 miles up to 15-20 miles, so there's something there for everybody.
I hadn't cycled for years and years and years, so I was a bit wobbly going through the styles and all sorts of things, and my confidence is built up tremendously. And although we've only done a short ride today, since September I've worked myself up to doing about 25 miles.
If the object of the exercise is to make people feel better, physically it works. I've watched it, I can guarantee it. Mentally, judge for yourself with what you see. There's no two ways about it. Mentally, it takes people to another level.
It's just great, fantastic.
Our aim is to increase participation in sport and all activity by 1% per annum until 2020. If we can do that, then we shall achieve the 1% participation target that Sport England has set out. Hale Running Club is an example of the sort of community development that we're looking to foster within the county. It's nice to bring about a vast amount of increased participation through the efforts of its volunteers and the club structure. I think it offers a potential model for a number of other clubs.
We wanted to give everyone a chance to run. Membership now is 201, and over 2 years that's quite an incredible growth. And the reasons for that growth, well, we've got a lot more coaches now, so we need volunteers from the club. Volunteers, just people who are normal runners, have come forward and put their names forward to be coaches. And now every group we send out has a coach or a group leader with them, and in the past this just never happened.
Above all, we need the help of volunteers. They are so crucial and so much part of Cornish life that we've got to make sure that we celebrate what they do and make sure that we continue to attract people to volunteer and help us raise participation for everyone.
But those volunteers who are out there running have to be organised. We have volunteers who organise the volunteers. You take that group, you take that group. And to organising our fantastic website, who's doing what, where you should be. And the spirit, the great social spirit is because we've got a great bunch of people, but then it's organised.
The partnership is a signpost perhaps to a range of people, I've mentioned volunteers already, who are there day in, day out delivering activity and delivering sport. We are fortunate in Cornwall to have our moors, our coastline and our beaches, but perhaps there are some people still who aren't using those to their full potential. Our message is get out and use them, get out and surf, get out and walk, get out and run, get out and enjoy yourself, get some fresh air, feel happier, feel fitter. We hope people will want to take up and enjoy new activities and new sports. A way to do that, of course, is to come to our website or to phone the Cornwall Sports Partnership in Truro, because we can direct you then to your local golf club or to your local surfing society or to your local authority, so that you can take up and enjoy a new range of activities. Do get in touch with us.